What's up, everybody? Thank you guys so much for joining us on this week's special edition of HeatPressNation's Facebook Live.
Yes, that's right, guys. We got a very special show for everybody today. But first, do a little introduction. If you've watched any of these before, you're probably familiar with the wonderful Jared and myself. Jared's actually one of our technicians here at HeatPressNation. He also helps manage our social media. My name is Esteban. I'm in customer support, and I'm one of the salespeople here at HeatPressNation. So chances are, if you've called in for product information or placing an order, or for help with some of your awesome equipment you've got from us here at HeatPressNation, you've probably dealt with one of us here or there.
Yeah. Like you said, we're super excited to have you guys with us. Those of you guys who've been following along every week, you know that every week we have something really cool to give away. And this week, well, we're going to announce what we're giving away a little bit later in the broadcast, but we will be announcing the winners from last week's giveaway at the end of this broadcast as well. So make sure you stay tuned. Now, if you want to be entered into the giveaway, it's super easy. Two things. You got to like and share this post, and you can do that right now if you want to. Just go ahead and click the little thumbs up there, and then share it to all your friends, share it to your timeline. Really great, and that's all it takes to be entered. And like I said, every week we have cool stuff to give away, so this week we're going to be announcing it in just a little bit. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that.
That's right. You know, and while we're on the subject of Facebook, I want to let you guys know about our Facebook group, HeatPressNation Creators. Really great source of information from all sorts of different kinds of heat press users, moderated by the experts like ourselves. And you know, we'll have some guest appearances in there from some of our other friends in the industry. You'll have novice heat press users sharing their struggles with industry veterans. If you're looking for help on a new application, or if you're ever having just want a second opinion on something, check out our Facebook group, HeatPressNation Creators.
Yeah, and while we're on the topic of Facebook, social media, we'd love to see what you guys are working on. So make sure you use the hashtag HPN Creators on all social media. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, whatever you guys are doing, we'd love to see what you're using, what you're making with it. There's so much creativity out there. Lots of great work we've seen by our customers already on the hashtag. So make sure you guys are tagging your stuff. Hashtag HPN Creators.
Yes, that's right. That's right. So we got, like I said, we got a great show today. As you can tell, we're getting in the spirit of the holiday. Yeah. Halloween's coming up, so we got a great one for you guys. If we have any questions for anything we're going over today, we got the iPad here with us, so please get active, get involved in those comments, and we'll try to get to as many of these as we can while we're doing the broadcast. But for anything that we're not able to address today while we're live, Jared and I will personally be going through the comments afterwards and getting those answers for you guys. So let's make this a fun one. It's Halloween. Get involved, get active in the comments. Again, thank you so much for joining us.
Right on. So like Esteban said, this week is our Halloween special, so we're going to be showing... Scared me. So we're going to be showing off a couple of really cool ideas, and we're really just want to inspire you guys. Hopefully you can take some of what you learned today and apply it and make just your coolest costumes, your coolest everything. So the first thing we're going to cover today are custom creative costumes. And you can see right here we have our, I can't tell if he's a zombie Bob Ross who just ate a pizza or what, but we took a spin on a classic. We added, of course, we have the really cool, and you can even see here on the table, really cool skeleton costume, but we added a little pizza in there.
That's right, that's right. We never skip lunchtime around here at HeatPressNation, especially Fridays. My team knows what I'm talking about. But yes, we were able to kind of take a classic take on a costume you may have seen before, and kind of had a little bit of fun with it. We're all about having a good time around here at HeatPressNation. If you've tuned into any of our broadcasts before, you already know that. But using heat transfer materials and your heat press, like Jared said, you can really make something one of a kind, unique, that you're not going to see walking 5 times down the street when you're trick-or-treating. Really helps your family or your loved ones stand out this holiday season, and put some love and effort. Things that are made with love, they taste better, they feel better, they fit better. So get creative this time of year. You make something truly one of a kind.
Yeah, and I love heat transfer vinyl because you can customize. Like, we put a pizza in there. It could have been a burrito, a burger. It could have been a falafel for all we know. You could literally put anything in there, and I think that's super cool. And then also, if you're into kind of just, maybe you're like Jim Halpert from The Office, really low key. You're not trying to put too much effort into a costume. That's what I'm rocking today. I'm just really simple. It's a nerd joke. If you don't get it, the 404 error, it's okay. It's a nerd joke.
Yeah, kind of a subtle reference there. If you've ever tried to access maybe a web page that might not be available anymore, or you've typed in that URL incorrectly, you may have come across the 404 error, page not found. As you can see here, we were very, very clever with this one. Costume not found. So, like you said, you want to go the Jim Halper approach. Instead of just slapping on that "Hello, my name is Santa Claus, Billy
Yeah.
Bob Thornton. You could do something like this, using your heat transfer material that, you know, isn't going to be, like I said, seen at every block when you're doing those trick-or-treating runs. So, you know, really cool stuff you can do with materials you guys probably already have at home.
Yeah, and I mean, there's tons and tons of great ideas on there. One thing we do want to mention is that it's not just, so we're using, actually, we're going to talk about this in a little bit, but we used glow-in-the-dark vinyl for these costumes. And glow-in-the-dark is really cool. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. But there's other types of vinyl. Like, for example, if you wanted to, like, make up your own superhero, and you know how Superman has the S on here, but you know, let's say you're Trash Can Man or whoever you want to be. You know, you could put your own, like, logo monogram. You could make that, you know, whether you're using, like, Silhouette Studio or you have, like, Adobe Illustrator, you're cutting with a kind of a more advanced cutter. You could make up your own characters. You can make up your own superheroes. And I think that's one of the great, cool things about, you know, having heat transfer vinyl is, you know, you get a blank cape and then you press your superhero logo on that and you're anybody, you know. It really, your creativity, the sky is the limit. And if you don't have any ideas, Pinterest is chock full of great ideas for custom costumes to really make you stand out and, you know, be the coolest cat at your Halloween party this year.
Yeah, that's right. And you know, it doesn't just stop there. You know, as you may have seen in broadcast past, we love to work with Caesar glitter.
Yeah.
It's a really great heat transfer material that adds a whole nother dimension. It is also layerable as well. Just want to make sure that you know, nothing's going on top of it. It's always going to be your top layer if you're working with glitter. But you know, you can make any, you know, young lady into any sort of special princess by using that, you know, glitter. Comes in a wide variety of colors, available at HeatPressNation.com. So you're only limited by your imagination when it comes to, you know, making something one of a kind and truly custom this time of year.
Yeah, and I mean, I know we're watching for Halloween right now, but cosplayers, if you're into cosplay, you need some heat transfer vinyl in your life. Guaranteed to make your stuff a lot cooler.
Yeah, that's right. If you want to make that custom fitting, perfect, you know, attired superhero costume, get those logos on there. You know, you can really have something because, you know, if you've ever been shopping for those costumes in the adult sizes, it's a little hit or miss.
Yeah.
You know, you might end up with those bulging muscles that may not be the most comfortable to work in, but, you know, for something like this is kind of a fit that I wear with my normal clothes. So, you know, you can really make something that's going to be just special for you. So, lots of ideas.
Awesome. Well, we're going to pause here for a quick second to remind those of you who are just tuning in about this week's contest. So now, before we go into our next section, we're going to be talking about Caesar Glow and also Caesar Reflect All, and we're giving away 2 rolls of Caesar Glow. So next week, we're going to be announcing the winner. So if you want to be entered to win a roll of Caesar Glow, 2 winners. Each winner gets a roll of glow vinyl, glow-in-the-dark vinyl. Make sure you like and share this post, and you guys can do it now. If you want to, go ahead and like and share this post to be entered, and the winners of the Caesar Glow are going to be announced next week. And also, if you entered last week's, if you liked and shared last week's post, we're going to be announcing those winners at the end of this broadcast.
Yeah, last week was a lot of fun. I actually had the opportunity to go out to SGIA in New Orleans, Louisiana. We were guests of the GCC company. We're one of the larger distributors for their vinyl cutters. Great selection of products from, you know, personal home use all the way up to, you know, full industrial business grade. Great stuff to be checked out. But yeah, we were exhibiting over with them, and you know, we got to be hosted by our great friends over at Caesar North America. Shout out to my boy Joe, and you know, it was just a lot of fun. But you know, before we move on, last time when I was out of town, I did give some shout outs to, you know, all my people here, but I left out a couple, so I just want to address those guys right now. I'm talking about my shipping department. That's our
warehouse.
Guys who, you know, get everything sent out on time, delivered in a crunch. Shout out to Jose and Gilbert. They're on the road right now visiting our other location, our 3PL warehouse on the East Coast. So I want to wish you guys safe travels and get home safe. We miss you guys. And Jimmy Lynn, we're holding it down while you're out there with those guys. So yeah, I just want to give a recognition to, you know, everyone here that helps keep the lights on, the vinyl rolling, and the heat's pressing.
Nice, nice. Yeah, so we're stoked to get into this next segment, which is going to be style and safety. So something that we really have to consider when you're making stuff, especially for kids. I know we have a lot of crafting moms and grandmas out there, and of course everybody else in the industry as well. But a lot of costumes that are going to be made with kids in mind. So the reason why we pressed all of this with Caesar Glow is because at nighttime, you want to be as visible as possible. If your kids are going out there, you know, door to door, you know, they're crossing streets, it's dark, motorists might not be paying as much attention as they should, so you want your kids to be as visible as possible without forcing them into wearing a fluorescent neon
crossing guard vest, yeah, but this is a way they can stay stylish, they can stay safe, and really add another layer of dimension to their costume. Caesar Glow, as a first glance, may appear that it's just simple, white HTV, but with a little bit of time under light to get a nice charge, under darker lighting situations, you can actually see a really brilliant, nice green sort of glow there. If you guys take a look at the footage we're rolling right now, so awesome stuff to check out, and you can win a roll of this for yourself. We already told you guys, super easy. All you got to do is like and share this post. You'll be automatically into our drawing, and we'll be announcing those winners next week.
Yeah, now the glow does look really subtle on camera, but in person, it's pretty brilliant. It looks really, really cool. So we don't want to underplay that. That's just what the camera was able to pick up, but of course, human eyes a lot better. So it shines really, really cool. So we definitely want to emphasize that. Caesar Glow, you want to be safe, but you want to be cool, and I think we hit the perfect combo with that.
Oh, absolutely.
And you know what's cool? It's not just combos. What else do we got for the people today?
Well, we talked about the Caesar Glow, but there's another way that you can stay safe out there and still make a custom look for you. We're talking about Caesar Reflectol.
Yeah.
Great product, actually used by emergency personnel, first responders, anyone who's going to need that sort of visibility under dark lighting situations. If you guys take a look over here, we actually have a candy bag that we've done here, and I think we got a live demo scheduled showing some of these processes, right?
Yeah, we're going to be pressing one of these in just a moment. This is a trick-or-treat bag that we were able to make, and you can see here it's it's a cotton canvas bag, 100% cotton, just because I like pressing cotton versus blends. I believe this cost us like $2. So it's really cheap, and then it's super cool, super durable. Your kids are not, don't send your kids out with paper or plastic bags, please guys. You want to get them something cool. On our YouTube channel, we have tons of great videos for how to press maybe not this exact design, but how to press glow, and then also Caesar Reflectol. So make sure you check out our YouTube, and not just videos on what we're doing today. We have videos on everything, pretty much everything. We're building our library week by week, so there's always fresh content, fresh videos, fresh ideas for your business. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/HeatPressNation. There we go. So here what we did, we used Caesar Reflectol. Now it's kind of, you might not catch it on camera. I'll see if it'll, it's not really going to reflect in the studio lighting, but it'll definitely reflect a car headlight, a flashlight, pretty much any other lighting. So the web, you'll see the web is kind of gray here. So all the webbing is done in Caesar Reflectol. So this is very reflective. Like Esteban said, this is stuff that the first responders, safety personnel,
emergency folk,
they're all using this for their designs. And this helps you stay visible at night, especially in the presence of car headlights, which is super important. Now what we did, which is super cool, is you can layer vinyl. You could layer your glow, and you can also layer the Reflectol on top of anything. And we're going to be showing you how to layer on top in just a moment.
That's right.
But what we did was we wanted the kid, whatever child is holding this candy bag, we wanted them to be visible whether there's light or no light. So in the light, the web is going to be reflective, and it's going to make them very visible. And in the dark, we made the trick or treat. We made the font, the text, we made it out of glow.
That's right.
So whether light or no light, the kid's going to be visible, and it's going to be a heck of a lot safer than sending him out there with just a blank, dark bag. You want them to look cool, you want them to have fun, but you want them to be safe.
Absolutely. This is definitely a step up, from the pillowcases and bags
right.
From my childhood. Something like this, they're not going to be, disappointed carrying around all their cool candy, and they're going to be safe, as Jared said, whether it's in the dark lighting where you're going to be using that glow effect, or if you, like you said, dealing with those street lights, car lights, that Reflectol is really just going to make sure that the other people are aware of them. So, peace of mind and a piece of candy.
Yeah, and that's one thing you're going to want to do, is you're going to want to have your safety, you're going to want to have the safety incorporated into your design. So, we could have been really subtle with it, maybe just use a little bit of Reflectol here, a little bit there, but really you want the kids to be safe. So you want them to look cool. If I would have had this as a little kid, I would have been stoked. This is a really sick candy bag. It's one of a kind. Nobody else in the block's going to have it. So it's very cool. And yes, we purposely made it an oversized graphic for the front, because you want, again, safety first. Safety is really the key here.
Yeah, that's right. So, without further ado, wait, I think they're ready for a live demo.
Live demo?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
All right, let's do this. I'm
Let's
gonna go
do
get
it.
the transfers in the bag.
Sounds good. So we're using 100% cotton canvas bag here today. You can literally, I mean, we don't sell these. I feel like we should, but we don't sell these. So, you know, get online. You could literally Google 100% cotton canvas bag. I'm sure you could source it locally if you wanted to. Or you can have it shipped to you. Amazon is a really great place. And yeah, we got this for around $2. So the cool thing about that is at $2, you have a reusable candy bag. You know, this will hold up until next Halloween and the Halloween after that if you really wanted to. Vinyl is a very resilient material. Very cool. So Esteban's loading up the cotton canvas bag onto the heat press, and we're purposely going to leave this thick seam area off the edge. You don't want to press this, of course, unless we had a pressing pillow. That's a different story. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and press this. Now, we want to show you guys how we can layer Caesar Glow and Caesar Reflectol. So the glow is going to go on first. Reflectol goes over anything, over any regular vinyl. Not over, of course, you're not going to layer Reflectol over glitter or over another layer of Reflectol. But it is able to be layered over any of the easy weeds or stretches. So without any further ado, we're going to hit this for 10 seconds.
Absolutely. As you guys can see here, we got our pro-grade parchment paper here. We're going to serve that as a layer of protection between our materials and our heating elements. We're using our Black Series 15x15 high-pressure heat press machine, available at HeatPressNation.com. And like Jared said, we're going to give this about 10 seconds at 305 degrees Fahrenheit.
There we go. All right, so I'm going to actually check for questions here, and that should be opening up any second now. How is the thickness of the reflective vinyl compared to regular Caesar HTV? Is it thick or heavy? It is only slightly thicker than regular Caesar Easy Weed. And you know what? To be honest, it fits in. I'm feeling it right now here. And I'm sorry, that question was from Carla Mater. Carla, it feels great. It almost feels thinner now that I really feel it. It almost feels thinner, so it's at least as thin as regular Easy Weed. And I don't know if I want to say thinner, but it's definitely not thicker at all. So real quick, cutting back to Esteban here, he's layering our Caesar Reflectol over our Caesar Glitter for a really cool little mini Frankenstein design. And we'll show you guys after when it comes out. So let's do this, and we're going to do this for a full 15 seconds. Now, the one thing that you want to keep in mind when you're cutting and layering Caesar Reflectol is that Caesar Reflectol is a 3-layer vinyl. So most of your vinyl you're used to working with is a 2-layer vinyl. You have the clear plastic carrier sheet, and then you have the vinyl. Well, Caesar, and I'll let him open that really quick. What we're gonna do here, and I'm just gonna cut in, we're gonna leave it on there actually.
Okay.
And then we're gonna, after you peel it with Caesar Reflectol, you peel it while it's hot. So you're gonna wanna peel it immediately. And if you need to repress it, to get it hot again, you can totally do that. Yeah, just a firm. There we go.
There we are.
And that looks super cool. After you're peeling it, you're going to want to press it again for another 10 seconds. So we're going to cover this up over here, and I'm going to have Esteban come back if you don't mind, and we're going to press for another 10 seconds here.
Okay.
And this is just going to help to set the Reflectol. So Reflectol is really cool, and as you see here, we're repressing it, which is not something that you'll see us do a lot on Facebook Live. So we're repressing the vinyl, and I think it's gonna be ready to go any second now. We're repressing it, which is unique to Caesar Reflectol. And we're gonna let him pull out so you guys can see this super cool design. Dang,
look at that.
Looking good, my man. Wow, that is excellent. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold it up here. Me want candy. So we have this really cool Frankenstein candy bag that we made. This is a Me Want candy bag, so you know we're having a little bit of fun with it here. And we totally dig it. Very cool. Now what we did was, his face is in Caesar Glow. We did the first layer in Glow. The second layer we did in Caesar Reflectol. And again, we're using both because whether there's light shining on your kid or not, they're going to be visible. So the face is going to glow in the dark when they're out there, and if a car drives by or a flashlight or a porch light, you know, it's going to catch the reflection on the rest of the face. And on the Me Want, oh, there we go, and on the Me Want candy. So super cool design. We're really stoked on that. And so here we have 2 unique candy bags. And so, like we said, it's not just costumes, it's candy bags, it's decorations, it's pretty much, you know, anything you can think of.
Absolutely. You know, safety and style, function and fashion, all in one bag. You know, and it's not just limited to this. You know, you can add these kind of safety elements to any garment. You know, without the light directly going on there, it really has an appearance kind of like of a Caesar Easy Weed Silver, in my opinion, a little bit. But, you know, it does have that, you know, hidden power there with the lights reflecting onto it. It's really going to make you stand out and be visible. So, you know, like I said, safety and style, fashion and function.
Yeah, it's super cool. So really quick, just want to finish up on the Caesar Reflectall. As I was mentioning, it's a 3-layer vinyl. It has the regular bottom, clear plastic carrier sheet, the vinyl, but then there's a top ultra thin layer of plastic that you're going to need to peel off before you cut it. So that's the one thing that's unique about Caesar Reflectall. And if you want, we're going to be posting a video very soon on how to use Caesar Reflectall. So make sure you stay tuned on our YouTube channel for that. Caesar Reflectall, like I said, it's amazing. It's not just good for Halloween. If you want to offer your services, you know, you want to make shirts for someone, you know, somebody who needs visibility, your local, you know, trash company, you know, your local sports teams, or anybody who might need that. Definitely want to look into Caesar Reflectall.
Absolutely. I want to remind you guys again quickly about our contest. You know, we love to give stuff away around here. Definitely show some love back to you know, all of our awesome friends and family who are tuning into Facebook Live. So it's very easy to get entered. All you have to do is like and share this video on Facebook, and you'll be automatically entered into the drawing. And as Jared said, we're giving away 2 rolls of the Caesar Glow. So you can have something like this in your life, and you'll be making awesome stuff that's going to stand out and, you know, really separate you from the rest of your transfers.
Yeah, awesome. So let's go ahead and it's that time of the broadcast here where we go for questions, answers, or just shout outs. So let's see who's chiming in today.
All right, well, we got Grease Brooks. Shout out to our girl Grease, saying the bags designs are cute. You know, let's give all credit to our boy Jared here.
Thank you.
He's the artistic mastermind behind all of these awesome things you see before you. So definitely hats off to my boy right here. Carla Mader, she wants to know, now, does the reflective or the glow come in different colors?
Reflective, yes. Glow, no. So glow is going to be the standard. And if you look at it here on camera, his costume is glow. So it appears to be white. Actually, mine, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this is glow too. So it appears to be white in the daylight. And then at nighttime, it'll give off kind of that greenish glow, which is very typical of glow-in-the-dark materials. But Caesar Reflectall, you know, I don't want to misquote, you know, speak wrong. But Anderson, actually, shout out to Anderson. So Anderson, he helps us monitor the comments during our Facebook Live sessions. And he's actually, if he hasn't already, will be posting a link to Caesar Reflectall and the glow, and also this really nifty, really awesome. Today we're using our Black Series 15-inch by 15-inch heat press. Love this press. Anderson, he'll probably be posting a link to this press as well. But anyways, there are different colors for Reflectall. I don't know them off the top of my head though. So you're going to want to check that out. I want to say it's like yellow, white, and red or something. But yeah, there's a couple different colors. But you're going to have to check that out on our website.
That's right. And, you know, for more questions or, you know, if you want to go over any of the processes or products that we've gone over here today, we're just a phone call away. Give us a ring, 1-800-215-0894, or visit us at HeatPressNation.com.
Yes.
You know, friendly representatives are standing by to take your orders, answer product questions, troubleshoot issues for you. You know, we'll take care of it. We've got moving on here with the comments here. Now, Art Nieves, he was saying that originally he thought we could layer over glitter, but then he kind of retracted that there, saying, you know, it's not glitter. So, you know, just to touch on that, this is actually the Caesar Reflectall that we've been speaking about. So, with glitter, you can layer, but you just want to make sure that that's always going to be the top layer.
Right. So glitter and Reflectall can both go on top of the standard vinyls, which are going to be Caesar Easy Weed, Stretch, and Extra. You can layer on top of those, but you can never layer on top of, you can't put anything on top of glitter, you can't put anything on top of Reflectall. So if you need to layer, you know, one thing that you can do is kind of what we did here with the Trick or Treat, and you can see how we cut a slight border around it. So, you know, if you want to layer it like that, you totally can, so that way it could be side by side. We have a video on our YouTube called How to Get, I forget the exact title, but it's How to Achieve a layered look with using the knockout method. So you can use the knockout method. The tutorial is for Silhouette Studio, but you can apply it to your other design software very, very easily. And it gives the illusion of layering your vinyl on top of glitter, when in reality, it's the glitter on top of the vinyl.
Exactly.
So check that out if you're interested in layering glitter and vinyl.
That's right. You know, moving along, keeping the questions going here. Paula Warner. Paula wants to know, would the glow and/or reflective be suitable to use on items for outdoor use?
Yes. Definitely. These are permanent items. These are meant now. Well, okay. Actually, let me step back. These are meant for like wearing. So you could wear this outdoors. You can go on a camping trip. But if you're using these for like a permanent outdoor fixture, like let's say you're using it on a building awning, you know, that's actually a great question. I would want to double check with the rest of my technical support team and ask them. So if you want, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and address that question in the comments in just a little bit, because I know Caesar Extra, for example, Caesar EasyWeed Extra is used for outdoor like awnings, umbrellas, and things like that. I will have to double check though on the Glow and on the Reflectall.
Right on, right on. Stay tuned for that answer in the comments. Like I said, if you guys do have any questions, please get involved, get active. We'll try and get to as many of these as we can while we're doing live today. But you know, for anything we don't address, we'll be going in there afterwards and getting those answers for you guys. Got a shout out for Jared from Christina Garcia Tenorio.
Yo,
you are awesome, super artistic ability,
sweet.
spooktacular job.
Spectacular, thank you very much.
Absolutely, absolutely. This guy's a pro. You know, thank you to Anderson. He's providing some of those links we were talking about.
Thanks,
about some of those products we've been using, the glow in the dark, the Black Series 15x15 high pressure heat press machine. All that information is available on the website HeatPressNation.com. You know,
Nice.
I think that's kind of winding down question-wise here.
Okay, awesome.
You know, got some love here. Apollonio saying glow is the best.
Yes,
I want to give a shout out to Brian Hall from Phoenix. How you doing, buddy? Renee Burgess Bolton from Florida. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank
Everybody, you know, you guys really make these things special for us. We want to be out here, you know, trying to help everyone, sharing some of the awesome knowledge. I mean, I learn stuff here still every week, you know, whether it's my tech guys, Jared, Bryant, Travis, Marlon, always take the time to really, you know, help me with my artwork. If I'm trying to make a special project, you know, for, you know, myself or loved ones, you know, these guys are the best. So, you know, we just want to share that with you guys. So that's what we're trying to do here with these broadcasts, you know, get interactive, because, you know, without you guys, there's no us. So we just want to keep this going, spread the love, spread the knowledge. So thank all of you for tuning in every week. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, and kind of to build off what he was saying about getting help, just as a reminder, we offer lifetime tech support on all of our products. So if you order Caesar Reflectall or Caesar Glow and you get a little bit caught up on the process, you're cutting your Reflectall and you're like, yeah, what do I do with this extra layer again? Give us a call, 800-215-0894. Option 3 for technical support. If you have a technical question about machinery or general product knowledge, you know, we can help you. We've messed up a lot, you know, in training. We do all of our training in-house here. So, you know, anytime we get a new product, we're here hands-on, learning it, testing it, using it. So I've made all the glow mistakes. I've made all the reflective mistakes. So that way you don't have to. So yeah, please feel free to give us a call if you have any questions on any of the products.
That's right. We're standing by for you guys. Lifetime tech support, and you know, he means that. You know, if you're looking for assistance, you know, when you get the, you know, setup, when your box comes in from the delivery guy, you know, or you want to start using your heat press for something you've learned, or, you know, years down the road, if something doesn't feel like it's working right, or, you know, you're looking for a little more assistance, that lifetime tech support is just what it means, lifetime tech support. So please don't be afraid to use that if you ever need any assistance.
Awesome. Well, Stevan, it's my favorite time of the day, and I don't mean lunch.
Oh, no, I think I know what Jared's talking about, and you know, I'm sure it's a bunch of your guys' favorite time of our broadcast. It's time to give away some prizes.
Yeah, let's do it,
you know,
man.
last week when we were doing our live from New Orleans, we were actually guests of our great friends over at Caesar North America, broadcasting from their amazing new booth setup. And I believe we had how many winners are we doing today? Two winners. Okay, so this is a fun one. We're actually giving a winner's choice. We're going to be giving away one 5-yard roll of either Caesar EasyWeed, Caesar EasyWeed Extra, Caesar Glitter, and what was the last one?
Stretch.
Caesar EasyWeed Stretch, that's right. So, you know, definitely awesome applications to use with those specific products. So this is a fun one. It's going to be all up to our winners. So I think I hear a ghost calling with the contestant winners. Let's see here. Thank you,
the ghost of
friendly
winners
ghost.
past.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and jostle these all up here.
And once again, the winner is going to be getting winner's choice. You can pick any color you want. Caesar EasyWeed, Stretch, Extra, or Glitter.
All right, so I think I got these pretty mixed up here, Jared. You pick the first one.
Yes. And I shouldn't look on. Okay, let's go with this one. Feels lucky. Do I get two? Oh.
You got like half a dozen.
Sorry. Tabitha Stalvey. So Tabitha, thank you so much for liking and sharing last week's post. Make sure you get in touch with us. Reach out to us. You can comment on our Facebook. You can send us an email, support at HeatPressNation.com, or really DM us on any social media, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Just get in touch with us. We want your shipping information so we can get you your choice of whatever color you want. Caesar Easy Weed, Stretch, Extra, or Glitter.
That's right. So as we said, we do have 2 winners from last week's contest. So I'm going to go ahead and get these a little more mixed up, and we'll pull out our last winner from the giveaway. And I want this one.
Let's see who you got.
Oh, I got 2. This is going to be Debbie Suttmiller.
Sweet, Debbie.
Congratulations.
Go get in touch with us.
Thank you guys so much, everyone, for entering. If you didn't win this week, it's okay. There's still a chance to get involved in this contest for the 2 rolls of Caesar Glow. Very simple. All you have to do is like and share this video. Share with a friend. Share with 100 friends. You'll be automatically entered into winning one of those 2 rolls of Caesar Glow.
Awesome. Well, I'm sorry. I'm closing early here. No. Well, we do want to mention, if you're watching this video after the fact, you have questions about something that we talked about today that wasn't covered on the air, please hit us up in the comments. Even if you're watching this a month, a year after, air date, we monitor our comments very closely.
We get those notifications.
Yeah, so make sure that you ask your question in the comments. We definitely want to get you guys an answer. Or if you have a more immediate need, or you just want to get it answered, you don't want to comment, you just want to talk to this handsome guy right here, you can call us at 800-215-0894, and of course, www.heatpressnation.com.
That's right. We want to remind you guys again about our Facebook group. If you're ever looking for, some different opinions or, outsized assistance, Heat Press Nation creators, great source of information, as we've told you, moderated by the experts. So really a great source of, getting some of that extra assistance you may need while you're working on your projects.
Nice. And then also, we'd love to see what you guys are working on, as always. So use the hashtag HPN Creators whenever you're posting something online that you've done with equipment that you've purchased from us, or your vinyl materials, whatever it is. We'd love to see what you guys got going on there. Lots and lots of creativity out there in the Heat Press Nation community. So make sure you're using that hashtag. Again, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever you got, Pinterest even. We want to see it. Hashtag HPN Creators. We'd love to check it out.
That's right. So guys, get out there, show us your awesome, custom, one-of-a-kind, amazing Halloween costumes. Get them out there. And thank you so much for tuning in. Want to wish everyone a safe and happy Halloween. And we'll see you next time, guys.
Adios.